Hey, everybody, it's Kathy and Mark from Cinemondo talking about one of the most popular shows
Me.
on Netflix last year. And of course, one of the most popular manga series of all time, maybe the most popular, with over
Wow.
how many thousand episodes?
Thousands or some, over 1,000. When the first season came out, I loved it so much. This live action. So we decided to do, let's review the anime. So we started watching it. It's just there's so much, it's almost overwhelming. But we got through like the first 100 or so episodes with reviews of like each chapter.
Right.
And so we started doing those. I'd love to pick that up again. I think this might inspire me, but we should go back to it. But it was just like, I feel like, are we gonna be able to do this? But I loved doing it.
It's an amazing show. The animation, the animated, it's just really filled with energy and interesting characters and a lot of creativity. And when you switch it to like a live action, you think, are they going to be able to pull it off? Because it's a different thing.
Yeah.
But season 1 did, and it was a huge hit on Netflix. And so there is a season 2. In fact, they just greenlit a season 3. So season 2 comes out in 2026 sometime, and we've got a first look that Netflix dropped, and we're going to take a look at it. So we're excited because we thought the first season of the series was just really smart, fun,
so beautiful.
Yeah,
beautiful. It seemed like they loved the material, and I love that they pulled stuff right out of the anime, like certain scenes that were so powerful.
Right.
And but the interesting thing is, like, when we started watching it, we didn't really know One Piece. When we started watching it, we picked up the anime kind of like as we started watching live action, so we didn't really know what was going to happen in the first season. And so now, since we've watched like the first 200 episodes, I think we might know what the season
is. Yeah, it's because they have to sort of compress those thousands of episodes into like a 10 episode season. So they did a really smart job. It didn't feel like you were cutting corners. It felt like you were just getting to the good stuff. Yes. So really well done.
Looking and hoping for Chopper. That's who I want to see.
Chopper, you're hiding the wrong way. We can all see you. Chopper, come out!
Hi, Tadum. My name is Tony Chopper.
According to the showrunner Joe Traz, no Chopper. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my God. Don't do that to me. I'm already bummed out. Let's find out.
Yeah, let's take
Chopper
a look.
Or no Chopper.
First look, season 2 of One Piece coming to Netflix in 2026. Let's go.
So long to wait. Oh my God. Okay.
I know.
Everything I've done, everywhere I go, is for the One Piece.
What is that?
Oh my God. Oh, you know these characters.
Yep.
We're back. That's so loud. Whale.
Yeah, the whale. We know that. We know that.
All right. Oh, I got goosebumps. Oh my God. So good. Oh my God. So excited for that.
That was all. That was all familiar stuff from the first, group of episodes that we saw from the series.
Indeed. Oh my God, that looks so good. I love it because it's so beautifully produced. It doesn't look like when they're leaping through the air, it doesn't have this cheesy, you don't see, wire, you don't feel the wire aspect of it. It looks very graceful. And they just bring in that production value. It's colorful, but not garish. Like it just has that perfect vibe.
Yeah, and the effects are really good. I mean, like, Luffy, all that stuff looks really like the way it should look. And not fakey at all. So, and also, his face, he's just got that expressive face.
I love him, that actor.
And this is really great casting for all the main characters. It just looks like it's going to be as good, if not better, than the first season. I think they know, hey, we have a winner. Maybe we'll toss a little bit more money and maybe make everything, the world look that much more expansive. And that whale at the end was like, I remember that was a great storyline. And
it was so good. Oh my god! Anaki Kadoi, who does Monkey
D. Leaf, yeah, he's perfect.
So cute. He seems so genuine. Like, it doesn't feel overly fake or anything. He really seems like the character. And I love how Luffy goes like from being all sweet and just kind of naive or whatever to super demanding and kind of dickish.
Yeah,
I love that because everybody's like, dude, what? It's like,
well, that's how he was.
All the time.
Yeah, he eats all the time. It's just this over the top sort of characterizations, but they work for each particular character, making each character their own thing. So that's why it works. And the rest of the cast just feels like the character they should be.
Yep.
Which is really interesting.
Emily Rudd is great as Nami because she has this sort of element of, she's badass, but she has a little element of sadness about her. And when we find out her backstory, as we did, it's a really sad kind of tragic backstory. So all of a sudden you see why she was doing all she did. Because for a while there, you're like, what's her problem? Like, she was betraying them all that time.
Right.
So I'm glad that we got past that storyline because now she can be part of the team and we don't have to worry about her. Like, I really liked the actress. I like that character. So I'm very excited to see her like come forth as part of the team and not like against the team. And she was away from the team a lot too, which I didn't like. So I'm glad to see her back in there.
And so the new cast for season 2, we have Joe Manganiello as Mr. O / Sir Crocodile, Senthil Ramamurthy as Nefertari Cobra, and Callum Kerr as Smoker. So that and on and on.
The Smoker now, the Smoker. Okay.
David Dastmalchian, who we both love dearly, is Mr. 3. So that's exciting.
Love him. Oh my god, he's so good. Yeah, we saw the Smoker at the very end of season 1. It was a teaser to him. Get to see him. What's that?
So the cast is just, you have to cast this show well because you're going to this series that has thousands of episodes, beloved. You have to you can't have a miscast. And they don't.
They nailed it.
Anybody can complain about that. So really well done. So the season 1 was great, a huge hit. This looks like it's going to be just as much fun and exciting. The negative is it's going to not start until sometime next year, hopefully early. I don't even know if there's an actual release date yet. Just say
it looks done. Just released it already.
It's going to be, they have to. That's like a tentpole show, so they got to figure out when they can. Yeah, when they can throw that in. I'm going to guess it's going to be early in the year, though. It might be something like March. I'm going to guess early-ish.
This is the impetus for us to do more of the anime. I think we should jump back in to do that because I was kind of sad when we stopped doing it. So I want to jump in and maybe do more because that was really fun to try that out.
And I know that Burke, who's not here today, of course, he was maybe like 50 episodes ahead of us. So maybe we need to catch up to him first or something.
Yeah, and I think he also hadn't read the comics. So he's way ahead of us.
I know. Yeah. Well, good for him.
Yeah, let's know the credits. Are you excited? Did you like the first season? Did it fulfill your dreams of a real life One Piece? Because we didn't have the affection for the anime that a lot of people did, so it's really dicey when you try and bring that stuff to life. So I'm very interested in hearing how people are receiving it because I loved it. I thought you could tell that people love the material, and it was brought by the comic book artist himself. So you can't really complain when you have the actor creator on board.
Yeah, no, it's interesting when, if you come in late, you sort of just, you don't have any kind of emotional ties to it. You're just enjoying the show. But people have been around since the show aired in 1999. They're going to be very critical and they're going to take a look and say, okay, well, is this working for me or not? So, let us know in the comments about what you thought of season 1, the live action Netflix, and your thoughts on this first look for season 2.
All right.
It's always great talking with you guys. Take care. See you. Bye.